Let me guess. You're the new students. Of course you are. I knew it would be someone like you. It's never anyone cool. Never. It's always some loser who transferred over, who has no friends, who doesn't know a single person, who has no connections. Let me guess. You don't know anyone here. Yeah, of course you don't. Well, it's my job as class president to show you around. Unfortunately for me, but I guess fortunate for you, because people will see you with me and probably think that you're cooler than you are. Lucky you. Of course, after the door ends, I'll have to disassociate myself from you. You understand? I can't let you drop my cool points while trying to raise yours. I knew you were the new kid when I could see you from a mile away. I remember seeing you yesterday. I know, hard to believe that someone like me could remember someone like you. But I saw you walking with that girl. Yeah, you know the one. I saw her go up to you, probably because you were new. She probably offered to show you all your classes, and she probably did. And that should have been enough. Two losers together, but no, the school thinks that you need an actual tour guide. Poor me. Lucky you. Just try to speak as little as possible, and don't ask too many questions, okay? I'll tell you what you need to know. Just follow me around like a gnat, but stay out of my face because I will smack you away if you get too close. Like a gnat. Do you understand? Good. What did that girl show you anyway? Just your classes. Just the locker system. I bet she didn't even explain it right. Let me guess, did she tell you she was cool? Did she tell you that people knew her? Well, they don't. Nobody knows her. I only recognized both of you because I could tell there was a fresh fish in the water, if you know what I mean. New kids like you tend to stink, hence smelling like fish. Anyway, what grade are you even in? Oh, loser dear. Knew it. And where did you come from? That's such a dumb place. I don't know anyone who goes there, or anyone who ever has. All the best people come to this school. It's true. Anyone who picks any other school to go to is just lame. Everyone knows once you're out of that school, you come to this one. Yeah, let me guess. Did she tell you that it was okay if you brought lunch versus if you brought money for lunch? Because if she did, she's lying. Only way to not look like a total nutcase, and nobody is to bring money for food. If you bring your lunch, you're gonna look like some degenerate because who packs their own lunch? And people are just gonna assume that your mom packed it anyway. Did she? Did your mom pack your lunch? You know that's supposed to end when you're like 5, right? I've been bringing money to school since I was like 6. Way more advanced than the rest of you. Nobody brings a packed Did you even make any friends yet? I bet you haven't. I bet the only friend you made was that girl. And her stupid little friends, which don't even count because they might as well all be counted as one. It's not like they have any individuality to them. Bunch of little follower outcasts, nobodies. Not like me. As you can tell, I'm very, very important at this school. Hence, why I'm the one that's giving you the door. They do that when you're important. It's because they think I'm important enough to represent the whole entire school. And I am, obviously. You, of course, can never get a job like this because nobody's gonna care about you and who you are. But anyway, did she even tell you about uniforms? It looks like she didn't because you're not even wearing one. Did your parents, not read the school book instructions? You can't just come here without a uniform. You look like a bum. Yeah, a bum. I guess you could wear something from the Lost and Founds. Just follow me. We'll go find you something. Yeah, of course it's gonna be worn. It's from the Lost and Founds. That means it was found on the floor or something, and it was lost by some grungy, grody person who left it there. It's basically hand-me-downs, secondhand wear, but you do look like you're used to that kind of thing. Look what you're wearing right now. Where did you get that from? A thrift shop? It looks like it. Well, I'm somewhat of a fashion icon around here. Can't you tell? Look at me. Look at what I'm wearing. Go ahead and take a nice long look from head to toe. Look how perfect I represent myself in the school. I've got impeccable taste. My nice straight hair. My finely groomed eyebrows. Yes, that counts. This lovely blazer cardigan I'm wearing. And look at the exact way I wear it. And nobody wears it as good as I do. Look around you. No one can pull off anything that I can pull off. I could pull off any uniform in this entire school. I bet I could even pull off what you're wearing. I know. Hard to believe, considering what it is that you have on you. All those rags, but I can make it work. Look at my skirt. Do you like it? Everyone does. Everyone always tries to copy me. They all want to look like me. Even that girl that you were talking to, I know she strives to be just like me. Everyone does. Well, you should squash that dream because it'll never happen. I'm one of a kind, the best of the best, all that there is. But I can tell you more about that on the walk. Let's go. I don't want to spend any more time with you than I already have to. Don't tell me you're one of those slow walkers who walks like a slug, are you? I don't have all day for that. Just hurry up, quicken your pace, and keep up. We've got at least 8 class buildings to look at. What's your schedule? I need to see it. Just Just give me the little yellow piece of paper they gave you. I know you have it. You're totally one of those dweebs who holds on to it so that they can reference it every day to make sure they're going to the right place. Because there's no way you memorized it already on the first day, right? Of course you didn't. Only smart kids could. And obviously you're not one of those. So give it here. Let me see your schedule. Thank you. Well, duh. I don't have any classes with you. Thank God. Okay. Okay, so these are all pretty much in the same area. Lucky you, I guess. I guess we could start with the cafeteria. Yeah, let's start with the cafeteria. I don't care if you saw it yesterday and you ate lunch with that girl and her stupid friends. I don't care. That's where we're going. And I'm going to tell you everything that she told you, but probably better. No, undoubtedly better. Okay, come on. This way. What are you dumb? This way. Look at where I'm going. Also, do your best to stay at least 10 feet away from me at all times. You can still trail behind me from 10 feet away. I just don't want people to think that we're associated. Just come here. Let's go. Okay, so stop, stop, stop walking, stop it. Okay. Do you see toward the left? Yeah. Do you not know your right from your left? Good. So look toward the left. That area right there, obviously, because I know you've been in it, is the cafeteria. And I think you know how cafeteria works. A lot of people, well, a lot of cool people don't even spend their time in the cafeteria. They only go there to get food really quick and walk out. But even then, they don't. Some of the cooler kids won't even eat lunch. They'll just hang out by the bushes and the trees. Yeah, obviously don't take that advice because you're not one of us. And it'll be so obvious, it'll stick out like a sore thumb. But that's where you get food. That little section there. Do you see those railings? Yeah, those are the lunch lines. Obviously, nobody's there right now because it's not lunchtime, so I guess it's harder to describe. But you obviously know how it works. That right there in the cafeteria, in that small space, is the student store. You can get treats or whatever you want. Depends on how much money you have. But if I were you, I'd advise you not to eat too much here. Because only the pigs eat that much here. Yeah, and we all judge them. I don't care how cool someone thinks they are getting a bag of Oreos. If you're getting Oreos every day and we're watching you eat them, we're gonna make fun of you. That's just how it is. Okay. Anyway, you've seen enough of the cafeteria. I don't think you need to be in there for any longer. Let's go. Well, you look like you had enough food intake, if you know what I mean. I, on the other hand, have the perfect physique. Yeah, look at me. I'm practically an Instagram model. No, not even an Instagram model. I'm practically a real model, a runway model, a fashion model. You can admit that I'm the prettiest girl you've ever seen. I already know it's true. Everybody in school tells me that. Guys and girls, they all either want me or want to be with me. And I bet you do too. I can see it in your eyes. You wish. Come on, let's go. I would you should take tips. Let's go. Okay, that building right behind me to my right, that would be where your classes, period 1, period 3, and period 6 are. So you just need to go to that one building for those 3. Lucky you. A lot of people don't even get that lucky. A lot of people have to walk clear across just to go from one class to the other. Well, those are the less fortunate, I guess. But you got lucky. It's kind of a cool kid trait to get lucky, but obviously you're not one of those. Don't know yet if you have the potential to be. Sometimes people can come in here as the new kid and they can automatically be cool because they're mysterious and they're new. And people like new things like fresh, shiny new toys. But if you come in here looking dull, then we know that you're not a fresh, new, shiny toy. And we know that you're probably some throwaway toy that the other school got rid of. And then we want nothing to do with you, you know? I'm just telling you how it is. So, tell me the truth. Were you cool in your last school? Be honest. I said, be honest. I hate when people give that answer. No, I seriously do, because it's so fake. It's the fakest answer you could give. It's right up there with, well, I wasn't cool or lame. I was just there, like, in the middle. Like, no. Do you know what that means? If you were just, like, there in the middle, it means that you were not cool. It means that you were one of the losers, one of the lessers. Anybody who actually had any value would say, yeah, of course, of course I was important. Or even if I care what at least then you would have some kind of rebel vibe to you. You don't though. I don't know what your vibe is, but it's not a good one. Or an alluring one. There was a girl, I would say, about 2 months ago. She came to this school, just like you did, and I gave her the same tour. And you know what she told me? She told me that she was the popular girl at her last school. And I could tell that she wasn't the popular girl at her last school. It was so obvious. So I let her walk around pretending she was. And I let her try to be the one at this one. And then I made fun of her so bad. And I let her know that I was the popular girl here. And she couldn't handle it. And she ran screaming and crying and never came back. Let's just say I made her life hell. And I have no problem making yours the same if you end up bothering me in some way. You're okay right now because you're not really doing anything, but if you try to overstep your bounds, then I will have you escorted off the premises. And by escorted off the premises, I mean I will make your life so miserable that you'll beg your parents to let you leave. I did it once, and I'll do it again. In fact, I've done it more than once, but we don't need to get into those. I'm nice. Niceness will get you nowhere. I don't know if anyone ever told you that before, but it's true. Being nice is a useless trait. And that's why that girl that you met will never be anything more than what she is. And if she told you she was fine. And if there's one thing I don't like, it's losers and liars. So imagine a combination of the two. Actually, atrocious. Okay, let's go. We've got places to be and not enough time, so you might want to hurry up. Okay, so that building over there, toward the bottom right, is actually the library. Basically, you go there to get any school book you need or any book for a book report. So you don't have to go to your local library. They just make it easier for you. The way to get library books is you have to have your student card so that you're in the system. Do you have your student ID? Let me see it. Let me see your student ID. It's not like I'm gonna take it for what I need it for. The only thing I would ever need a picture of you for was if I had a burn book, which I don't. So, let me see the ID. Okay, is that it? Lift it up. Lift it up to your face, like to the side. I want to see if it looks like you. That is the ugliest effing picture I've ever seen. What is wrong with you? What is wrong with the photographer that took that picture? Like, what even is that? You just look all, I don't know, distorted. I hope that's just your face, I guess. But, ew. No, just, ew. I think you could have taken a way better picture. I don't think you look that ugly in person. I guess you're just not photogenic. I totally am. You could take a picture of me right now, and I would look like a model in the photo. No, don't take a picture of me, because you'll just keep it and do weird things with it. You'll probably make like a voodoo doll of me or something, or like hang up a picture of me in your room, or like make a shrine of me or something. I don't know, I don't trust you. If you want a picture of me, you could do what every other nobody does here and just sneak it like your paparazzi. I might as well get used to that because one day I'll be famous and that'll be happening to me. Yeah, so go ahead, paparazzi. Take all the shots you want when I'm not looking. Just don't be weird, okay? What? You cannot take a picture of me. I mean, whatever. No. Just shut up. Okay. Just, do you need to go to the library or not? Okay, then why are we still standing here? Let's go to the PE area. Come on. Okay. Over there is where the PE field is. Basically, that's where you go when it's time for physical education. And not that you will, but you'll spend most of your time there if you're a school athlete, like a football player, or a soccer player, or a baseball player, or more importantly, a cheerleader. Yeah, but don't even think about being a cheerleader. You could never become one. You're just not cut out for it. You don't really have the look, you know? you surprised? Why? Because I don't seem cheery. You don't have to be cheery to be a cheerleader, only in those moments. Anyway, I'm dating the quarterback, of course. Yeah, so just know your role. I am the most popular girl in school, and my boyfriend, the quarterback, is the most popular guy, obviously. And when it happens, we're definitely going to be homecoming king and queen. So, vote for us. You don't need to know our names, it'll be very obvious who we are. You could just call me homecoming queen because that's what I'll be. But a lot of people, well, a lot of cool people, call me class president, CP. You can call me that too, I guess, but actually, never mind. Don't call me at all. I think today should be the last time we ever see each other, don't you? Well, we've already spent more than enough time together. You've gotten way more of my attention than any of these other nobodies have. Look, you're gonna need to find someone who can give you time and attention, and it's not me. Just go back to that little blonde girl. Was she even blonde? I don't even remember. You know who I'm talking about. Why do you act so dumb? You know, it sucks that you're not actually cool. Because it would be kind of cool to have a new person in our friend group. It can't be you, though. You're just. You're not equipped. You're not quality. You don't have what it takes to be one of us. You just don't. I don't even think I could waste my time trying to make you cool. I don't see it happening. It would just be too much of a renovation. I would have to start from the ground up. Like, look at even your shoes. Yeah, even your shoes. It's just, you're a lost cause, and there's no helping you. So, I'll just let that blonde girl try. You can stay our friends. Well, we don't want to. You're just not good enough for us. Sometimes that happens, get over it, it's life. But it's not like you're gonna miraculously show up tomorrow as the coolest kid in school. What are you gonna do? Like, get super expensive shoes and wear your uniform just right and get a better hairstyle and fix your face? Yeah, exactly. None of that's gonna happen. I don't even think it could. Like, where would you even start? I just, of course, I could make anyone cool. Like, that's not a big deal. It's just, I don't even care enough to. I've already done it once before. It's just a journey. Yeah, and every time you make someone cool, they always turn against you. Always. It's a tale as old as time. You take pity on someone, you invest in them, you give them a makeover, you strengthen their reputation, you make them so cool that everybody else belongs to them. And then they always get back and turn against you, and then try to turn everyone against you, and they try to be cooler than you. I've done it a few times. I'll make someone really pretty or really handsome, and they become a monster. Well, yeah, of course I'm a monster too, but like, they become a weird monster. Like, just know your place, you know? Why can't people just be okay with being followers? Why does everyone always have to try to be the leader? It's called leader for a reason. There's only one person leading. Even in my relationship with my quarterback boyfriend, I'm the leader. I'm the cooler one. Even he knows that. I'm the coolest person in school. also, I guess the fit fits. Well, I'm not gonna do it again, so don't get your hopes up. I told you, it's just not worth it. I bet you'd be like, oh, but I would never do that to you. I would be the one gaze that just knew my place and didn't try to overtake you. Yeah, right. I'm not stupid enough to fall for that. I've already done it like 3 times and it's happened 3 times. And even the one person that it didn't happen with, I can tell. I can secretly tell that she wants to overthrow me. She's my little minion, and that's where she'll stay. You know why? Because she's afraid of what will happen to her if she tries to come out of her place. She knows what I've done to the others, and she knows it'll happen to her too if she tries to overtake me. I guess if I did do it to you, you would also know that and be scared to try to overthrow me, but I don't know. I don't know if it's worth it. I mean, do you even want to be cool? You don't really seem like you do. You just seem like you're content with being a nothing. Just, if you had the choice, would you want to be cool or not? Yeah, I figured. Well, I'm not gonna make you cool, so we have nothing to discuss further about that. Just come on. Okay, you see that building over there? That's where periods 2 and 2 and 5 are for you. Yeah. Wow, you only have to go to 2 buildings for all your classes. You got super lucky. It's definitely a popular kid trait, but I wonder how you got it. Yeah, most of us have to like fight for that. Like me, for instance. All my classes are in one building. I told you because I'm the most popular, so I get things that come with that, you know? Like benefits. I even have the best locker in all of the school. It's right next to the soda machine and the snack machine, and next to the girls' bathroom. I got it because everyone knows my worth and I'm the most valuable, so I should be in the most prime real estate location. I bet your locker is like what? Where is it? In like the dead zone, right? Where then? No, tell me where it is, which building. Just use your freaking hand and point. Yeah, your finger, point. That's where your locker is. How? It's kind of a cool spot. It's so weird that they give you so many cool things. I just find it so weird that you have such good luck. I don't know, maybe I'm rethinking my stance on whether I want to make you over or not. Okay, here's a test. You see that guy behind me? Okay, if you were to go up to him and say something mean to him, what would you say? I just want to hear what kind of material you have. Oh, come on, don't be a coward. What would you say? Yeah, like, make fun of him. What would you say? I've heard better. What would you say about me? Yeah, me. Take a look at me. Stop, stand still. Examine every part of me and tell me what you would say about me. Be as harsh as you can. That's the whole point of being cool. You have to be harsh and you have to be not afraid to be harsh. So, again, look at me. Try to find a weak spot. It doesn't exist, but try. And then shoot me with your best shot. Don't be a coward. Come on. Is that seriously the best you've got? Try again. Lame. You had better insults for that guy. Try it one more time. I mean, better, but not impressive. Okay, well, first of all, it was kind of a trick test. You're never supposed to come at me. You can come at anyone else, but never me. That's one of the rules in this school. Secondly, your clapbacks weren't even good. They were just childish. First grade tier, definitely. Thirdly, I can say way worse things about you. Like, which sewer did you climb out of, you rat? Or, let's see, what swamp were you born from? Shrek. My insults are way better than yours, don't even lie. I mean, look how I talked to you in the beginning. You were definitely spooked. Yeah, whatever. You're just jealous. Of course you are. Everyone is. I can't even blame you at this point. Who wouldn't be jealous of me? Well, if you want to be cool, if you want to be one of us, you have to prove yourself. So, if you do, I'll give you a trial period. I guess I'm just being nice today, taking pity on you. But I want you to pick 5 people, and I want you to insult them. Bonus points if you just pick one and hound them all day. And no, it can't be me. But if it is me, I expect way better insults than the ones you just came up with. You have to be funny and mean. You have to make other people laugh when you insult people. It's just how you do it. You can't just make yourself laugh. That's not a good look. Well, do you think you can do it? Not at me, at someone else. You're already forgetting the first rule that you cannot come at me. It's not that hard to remember. Just think I'm up here and you're down here. Super simple. Got it, get it, good. Okay, now we will have to do something about the way you look. And we will need to retake that photo ID card. It's just, if you're gonna be one of us, that cannot represent you. Oh, and if you do decide to try to be one of us, which by the way is not a guarantee, but if you do decide to try, there is one other rule I must tell you. You know that girl you were talking to? Yeah, that friendly, bubbly little thing. You're not allowed to be nice to her. In fact, if you really want to prove how cool you are, she's the one you need to be mean to. Yeah, the one who helped you on your first day. She's the one you target. It would just prove your worth. But if you can't do it, you're obviously not equipped to be one of us. So, guess you'll just remain what you are. What? Which do you want? Do you want to not hate school? Or do you want to come here and love it? Look, I can promise you one thing. If you're not one of us, you're one of them. And if you're one of them, that's not going to be good for you. Because I will go out of my way to make sure that you hate it here. I have no problem doing that. just an achiever. You need to immediately choose one of the others. You can never be average. Ever. Ever. We don't do average here. In fact, you have to be an overachiever. If you would have said underachiever, I would have called you a reject. And those to decide. This school does need to look at these other schools. You know, we're a competitive school. So, it's kind of like cheerleading, you know? Yeah, you have to root for your team and do the best, so you need to start overachieving and you need to keep your grades up. All A's if you want to be one of us. We don't do that loser stuff. So you better read up. I don't care if you have to spend time in that lame library. As long as you keep all straight A's. I mean, don't you want a good life? Don't you want to represent us the best that you can? You wouldn't just be representing the school, you'd be representing our friend group too. Yeah, well, get it together. Anyway, that's the end of this door. I don't have any more time for you. I gotta go. You're lucky you got to skip class for this. And honestly, I am too, but it's already about to be over, so we've gotta split. Oh, don't contact me, by the way. If you see me walking in the halls, don't look my way, don't smile at me, don't wave at me, don't call me. I will not acknowledge you. And if you try to, I'll make fun of you. And so will my friends. If I think that you're worthy of being what I promised you, I'll see it through your actions on how you treat people, especially that girl. And if I think you're worth it, I'll come find you. Got it? Good. Now, scurry along and go do whatever you do. I have better things to do. Yeah, get out of my face. Yeah, go ahead. I'm sure you'll run off behind that tree over there and try to take paparazzi photos of me now. I know you're still probably thinking about that. Well, I would say get my best angle, but let's be real. All angles are my best angles. Go on then. Run off, you little rat. See you when I see you, which hopefully is never. Unless you prove yourself